Hello, I'm Carmen.
And I'm John.
Together, we are the Chateau Chefs. Welcome to the Chateau Chef. It's Easter and I feel like making some cakes, but I want to get away from chocolate because it's such a beautiful day here. It's 25 degrees and chocolate is a bit heavy, so I'm going to go for Easter lemon drizzle and bergamot muffins. And voila! I'm putting 200 ml of full fat milk into a pan to bring to a gentle rolling simmer. You can now hear it coming up to the simmer, and if you look at it you can see the bubbles on the top of the milk. So we can take it off now, that's done. Then we put 8 Earl Grey tea bags into a bowl and simply pour over the warmed milk. And we're going to give that a stir and we're going to leave it for about half an hour to let all the lovely flavour infuse and the bergamot flavour should come out. You should start to smell that. So cover this up for 30 minutes and we'll pop the oven on to 180 fan. This is a really simple recipe. It takes 5 minutes to put it together and you've got some lovely cakes at the end. So we have 300 grams of self-raising flour. Into the sieve, I always sieve my flour, get some air in there, and a teaspoon of baking powder. So just sieve that into the bowl. Oh, it's a bit dusty. And then we add 175 grams of caster sugar and a pinch of salt. And that's the dry ingredients done really. You just mix them all up a bit in the bowl. And then we can start on the wet ingredients. So now the tea bags have been infusing for 30 minutes. They're ready to put into the cake mixture. So let's have a look, see what, oh look how the milk has turned tea colour. So all that lovely Earl Grey taste now is infused in the milk. So now we want to strain it into a jug. And just push these into the sieve to make sure we get out all the lovely taste. We now need to make the milk mixture back up to 200 ml. So we just add some ordinary milk to get it to 200 ml, which is perfect. There we go. Now we can start to put the wet mixture together. Now we're mixing the wet ingredients. So in goes the lovely Earl Grey milk. And we have 5 tablespoons of sunflower oil, which I've already measured. We have 1 egg. And a little whisk. Along with the juice and zest of 1 lemon. Now we just want to whisk this all together so it's all mixed. Once everything's nicely mixed together, all we need to do is put the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. And we work quite quickly here. Look at the lovely colour from the Earl Grey tea bag. And then we just mix it with a fork. And we need to be quite quick, and it doesn't matter if there's a few lumps in this mixture. What you don't want to do is over mix it. So you can see there's still a few lumps left. That's fine, that's how it should look. And now we just simply spoon the mixture into the muffin cases. I can actually smell the lovely bergamot, and I'm hoping that's going to make it a nice flavour in the cakes. Just scraping out the last bits of the cake mixture. Right, let's pop them in the oven now. I love my new Miele oven, just look at this. Open sesame. And they go in now for 15 minutes. We want to get some lemon zest that we can decorate the top of the cakes with. So I'm just using a zester and I'm just pulling it down to get some lovely swirly lemony bits that we can put on the top of the cakes. And these lemons, these French lemons, are huge. They're twice the size of a normal lemon. So I usually use 2 ordinary lemons, but as this is such a whopper, I'm just going to use 1. Don't want the lemon to overtake the bergamot flavour. So look at that, we have some lovely bits of lemon to decorate, lovely lemon zest to decorate. And then with the rest of the lemon, 1 big lemon or 2 small ones, we want to squeeze out the juice. So sieve the lemon juice to remove the pips. Do that with a spoon really. And then to that we add 120 grams of granulated sugar. This just makes the drizzle to pour on the top of the cake. Hence the lemon drizzle. So I think it's now time to just have a look at the cakes, see if they're done yet. We just put the cocktail stuff in. And that's come out lovely and clean, so yes, I think they're done. Oh, they look lovely. So I'm now going to take the cocktail stick and just prick a few holes over the top of the cakes so that the lovely lemon drizzle can sink all the way through the cake. Now I'm spooning the lovely lemon drizzle we made over each cake, which will soak down. It's important you do this part while the cake is still warm. Finally, I'm going to put some nice little decoration on the top of each cake. A nice bit of lemon zest. This is a bit of the sugar drizzle that we made before, just to keep them in place. Those are now finished and I will present them when they're properly cool. Here we have the finished product, the lovely muffins, and they look great and I'm really pleased with those. So I'm going to put some in the cake stand for visitors and friends when they come. They look a real treat, don't they? Put the lid on. I'm just going to put those out of the way for the minute. And then I'm going to package a couple up because we have guests staying in our chapel and we always like to leave them some homemade cakes. I think it's a really nice treat to arrive and have a nice little basket of goodies, all which is homemade. What could be nicer than some freshly made lemon and bergamot cakes? There we go. 2 lovely muffins for our guests for when they arrive. What can be nicer than 2 freshly made cakes? Oh, and look, we've got 4 left. What can we do with these? Well, John and I are going out cycling this afternoon, so that'll be a lovely little treat when we get home.
Five. Looking forward to one of your muffins.
Oh yes, so am I. Yummy.
Oh, well done.
Well done you. That was a great ride, wasn't it?
That's amazing.
Have a cake.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, look at those. That's good.
I like the wrappers.
Oh, wow. They're super smooth, super soft. A kick of lemon and sugar at the top.
They're lovely and moist. And you can really taste the bergamot coming through. That is a success.
Well done.
Cheers.
Lemon drizzle and bergamot muffins done. See you next time on the Chateau Chef.